right, so I just kind of noticed something. Using the word NPC isn't really cool anymore. It used to be cool. When I was like coming into my 20s, I'm 30 now, but years ago, when I like in 14, 15, and 2016, the word NPC was used to, I guess, describe somebody who's just in the accepted reality of most of people. So, for example, in America, the person who just wakes up, has breakfast, goes to their 9 to 5 job, comes home, watches TV, and doesn't really think deeply or care deeply about anything, and just kind of repeats the same thing and stays out of like innovation and like creative new ideas. That was kind of an NPC, and it was a video game reference. I know it's a video game reference, non-player character, where you're just going through a mission in a video game, and there's this person that's like, hey, that person over there, go get him. And then like you just look at them, and then they're a computer, and it's like they don't matter. And when I was getting into like dating advice, where I was listening to dating advice online, and then sometimes going out, meeting up with people that I wanted to go approach women with at the bar, we would, like, sometimes there would be people who would refer to people as NPCs, the people that like didn't do that, because it was odd to want to go out to approach girls for some reason, because a lot of people are afraid to do it, or they have big egos, and they just didn't approach women at the bar, like, or on the street. They just didn't approach them, and it was something different. And because we were doing something that was different from the norm, like your average guy doesn't do that, right? He just goes to work, he gets off work, he might see a beautiful woman on his way home, but he doesn't think like, oh, it's a beautiful woman, I'm single, I'm gonna go to talk to her. He just thinks like, oh no, I don't know what he thinks. He just goes home. So it was like the opposite of NPC behavior. It was like a new endeavor to just be the type of guy that would rise up and just go talk to a woman, something that we were so afraid of when we were teenagers. And now we're in our 20s, and we're like, you know what? I don't want to be shy anymore. And we're like breaking out of the norm. We're breaking out of what we were being conditioned to do, which was go to school, go to college, graduate, go to work, settle down with whoever will be with you, and then just live the rest of your life. We were kind of breaking out of that lifestyle for a little bit better of a lifestyle. And that was the original way that I was thinking of it when I heard the term NPC. It was just like somebody who wasn't about that, somebody who was just going, through their life, like leaf in the wind, didn't really have much going on. And then we had more going on, and we could say, oh, that guy's an NPC, even though I personally never really used the term that much in a derogatory sense, but I understood it when people said it. And it was cool when people started saying it, because then it was like a new term. But now people are like, oh, this NPC. Like, I'll see videos online of like these gym videos where this guy is like filming himself work out, and then he'll like flex in the mirror, and then some guy will like walk in his video and it'll be like, oh, this NPC. And he's not even talking to the guy. I remember there was this video where I was filming a video where I was giving dating advice, and this guy was walking behind me. I was in the forest on a trail, and he walked right behind me. He's like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm filming a video. And he's like, on what? I'm like, dating advice. He's like, what does that have to do with being out in the woods here? And I'm like, oh, well, nothing. It's just a good place to film or something like that. Anyway, somebody commented on that video, I like how you handled that NPC, Troy. Kind of like thinking like, oh, that's just some normal guy on a walk, not really doing much. And you're being innovative, making this dating advice for people who want to know how to be better with women, how to be more confident in themselves. And he just handled that guy by just kind of like saying some stuff to him, and then he walked off. What's up, man? How's it going? Huh? Oh, it's a video on dating skills, actually. Oh, nothing. It's just a nice place to talk, or a nice place to walk around in and film. Yeah. And the people that are calling people NPCs, they'll like say it to their camera, that, to their fans or whatever. But anybody who's watching the video, they'll be like, check out this NPC. And they won't even say anything to the person. literally talking behind their back, like filming them and then like talking about them behind their back. It's just gutless. It's some gutless stuff. And yeah, so it's not cool to even say the term NPC anymore because you don't even know what it means or where it comes from. You might think you do, but you didn't experience it. Like you're just, I'm talking to the person who's in the gym, like filming themselves, and then somebody walks on their camera and they don't say anything to the person, or maybe they do and it's like defensive or something. It's just, you're just weird and you're not even a gentleman. And then you post some toxic shit about that person, some gossipy shit about that person behind their back, and it's just not cool. Anybody else feel this? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.